everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about introducing function in Wolfram Mathematica. Here is your interface for Wolfram Mathematica. So today we are going to discuss introducing function. So first of all I want to tell you why we need this introducing function in Wolfram Mathematica. So as you can see in your keyboard that you have addition, subtraction, multiplication all sign in your keyboard. Now let us assume that if there is no such keys available for direct calculating a number or calculations. So what will you do? If you want to add something or subtract something and you have no such symbol directly to use that, then what you will use? So at that time you will need a function so that computer can understand your language. For example, if you want to add something like 3 and 4, so for that what you have to do is you can use this plus, and in bracket here you can see we are using this close bracket, or we can say this is a big bracket. Okay, so here we are using big bracket, so 3 comma 4, and we will close this bracket, then we will press shift and enter key together to get the result. So here you will get 7. The same if you want to multiply something, for example 2 into 3, so for that you have to use this times function, and again this bracket, and then you will write 2 comma 3, means you will separate this number using commas, then shift and enter and you will get result as 6. Now suppose you are asked to get the maximum out of some number. For example, you are given 2, 7, 3, etc. and you are asked to get what is the maximum number in it. So for that we use function that is max, and then we use this bracket and 2 comma 7 comma 3, then we will close this bracket and then press shift and enter key together and we will get the result as 7. Now if you want some number, for example if you have number from 0 to 100 and you want some random number from that, so you can use a function that is random integer. So for that you can write random. Here the suggestion shows that this is the random integer and we have to give 100 here because we want integers from 0 to 100, means in between any number. So shift and enter key and you will get 43. For example, if this again we apply the same, we are going to get another number here. Let's see, this we are pasting and then we will do shift and enter key, and here I am getting the result as 80. So every time this random integer give you a different number in between 0 and 100. Now there are other signs too. If we want to subtract something, you can use this subtract, like I will tell you here. For example, if you are asked to subtract 5 minus 2 and you have no minus sign, so you can use this subtract, then big bracket, and you will write 5 comma 2. So here the order is important. The order in which you are writing these numbers, they are important. So we generally use the ordered pair, means we want here 5 minus 2 here, hence we are writing 5 ahead and 2 after that. Then we will press shift and enter key and we will get the result as 3. Now if we are asked to divide some number, for example if we take 6 and 2, then we will write divide and in bracket 6 comma 2. We are not using direct symbols, but we are saying to the computer that we want this calculation, please solve this for us, and it understands our language in the functional form. Now as I have already told for the maximum number, and here you can also find the minimum between them. So you can write short form for minimum, and in bracket for example 3 and 4 we take and we write here 3 and 4, then shift and enter key and we will get the answer as 3. So from here I think you understand the basic concept. Now we will solve some questions. So today I've got another questions 8 questions are there to solve. So the first question is saying that compute 7 plus 6 plus 5 using function plus. So as I have told you that for addition we use plus symbol and we separate the numbers using commas. So we will write P is in capital. You should also take care for the capital and small numbers. So here plus in bracket we want 7 6 5, so we will write 7 comma 6 comma 5, then we will close the bracket and shift and enter key, so we will get the result as 18. Now if we want to compute double operations, like for example here the question is 2 into 3 plus 4, so our main operation is multiply. So for multiply what we use is times, so we will write times and we will create a bracket. Now after that what we want? So we want 2 times 3 plus 4. So for 3 we will directly write 3 and we generally separate two numbers for multiplication, and another number is 3 plus 4. So we are not going to directly use this 3 plus 4. For that we will write plus in bracket 3 comma 4, then we will close the bracket. Again we will take care of the number of brackets we are using so that all brackets are closed. Then we will write shift and enter key, and here we will get the result as 21. Now another question is use maximum to find the larger of 6 multiplied by 8 and 5 multiplied by 9. So here also you are going to use double operations. So for main operation we will use maxima max, then we will create a bracket. After that we want to get the larger number from 6 multiplied by 8. So for multiplied we use times, then bracket 6 comma 8, then we will close the bracket, again comma, and another operation is multiplication of 5 and 9. So again we will write 5 comma 9, then we will close the bracket and shift plus enter key, it will give us result as 48. You can also check it on your notebook when you calculate this. Again the next question is use random integer to generate a number between 0 to 1000. So for that you generally write random integer from 0 to 1000. So we will directly write this 1000 and shift and enter key, and we will get any number. If we want to check this again, we will just copy and paste it here, then shift and enter key, and you will get another number between 0 and 1000. After that another question is use plus and random integer to generate any number between 10 and 20. So as in this question is little bit difficult for some of the people, so we want the number between 10 and 20. So let's take, we want to use here plus. Now to get the number between 20 we generally add 10, because if we use 9 here and let the random integer generates the number 20, then we will get 29, which is greater than 20. So what we are going to take here is, or also if we take 9 and the number between 10 and means actually you can see here plus 10, and we want a random integer, so we will use the comma and random integer, like you here see. For example we are putting here 20, so we are getting here 28. So this is wrong, we want some answer between 10 and 20. So what will we do? We will just change its number as 10. Now you will see that there you will find the result between 10 and 20. We copy this and paste here, then shift and enter key, you are again getting result that is between 10 and 20. You can use this random integer function for a long time and you will get the same result. Now another question is compute 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 using times. So for this, as it is written that we are going to use times, then bracket 5, 4, 3, 2, then we will close this bracket, shift and enter, and we will get 120. Compute 2 minus 3 using subtract. So it is very easy question. So we will use subtract bracket 2 minus 3. We will take care of order. Then shift and enter key, we will get the result as -1. Now in another question it is written that compute 8 plus 7 multiplied by 9 plus 2 using times and plus. So our main function is multiply. So what we will use? Times, then bracket. After that we will use plus. Again bracket 8, 7, bracket close, comma, plus bracket 9 plus 3 है. So for that we are going to use 9, 2. There are two numbers 9 and 2. Then we will close the bracket and shift and enter key. We will get 165. Now compute 26 minus 89 divided by 9. So our main function is divide. So for division, what we use here, you can see divide. And here we are going to use divide. So we will write divide, then bracket. Then we are going to write here 26 minus 89. So for that we are going to use subtract. Subtract 26, 89. Bracket close and comma 9. Then we press shift and enter key and we will get the result as -7. In the next question, our question is 100 minus 5 raised to power 2. So for power we are going to use POWER, then bracket. Then for minus we use generally subtract. After that we will write in commas like 100, 5, close bracket, comma, its power is 2. Then we will close this bracket and shift and enter key and we will get the result. Now the next question is find larger of 3 raised to power 5 and 5 raised to power 3. So for larger we use maxima, comma, bracket, and 3 raised to power 5. So for the power we use generally power, bracket 3, 5, bracket close, comma, power, bracket 5, 3, and we will close this bracket, shift and enter key. There is missing one bracket, so we will close this bracket also and we will get the result as shown here. Now multiply 3 and the larger of two numbers that is given here. I will show you. So multiply 3. So for multiply we use times. So our main function is times. Then we will use this bracket and we will write 3, then comma, and we want the larger of two numbers that is given here, 4 raised to power 3 and 3 raised to power 4. So we will use here max, then we will use bracket, and for power we use power. We want power from 4 raised to power 3, so 4, 3, bracket close, comma, power, bracket 3, 4, and we will close the bracket. Then shift and enter key and we will get the result as shown here. Now last question is add two random integers each between 0 and 1000. So for that purpose, what we have to do is we have to add two numbers. So we will use this plus, then bracket, and we want to add two random integers. So we will give the function as random integer from 0 to 1000. So we will give here 1000. Again common because there are two random integers. So again we are going to use this random integer which is also between 0 and 1000. So we are going to use here. And then we will press shift and enter key. We will get the result as shown here. Now Again you can copy this and the next line you can paste here and you will see another result. See, so as I told you how this function works. So when you have no such keys available, you can use functions to talk with the computer. Hope you like this session, and please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to never miss any update. Thank you. Have a nice day.